Ski.
Yeah, you ain't even took about a sip yet.
Yeah, I did.
Up. No, but I didn't notice that when you were talking about it.
You didn't?
I seen you text me though.
Yeah.
I should just say it out loud.
So can you tell? Can you tell if a girl has her nipples pierced?
I think it depends on what they're wearing.
It just depends on what they're
Through
wearing.
the bra?
Yeah. No, it depends on the bra.
You know, they make like fake nipple things you put over your nipple that make it look like you have nipple piercings.
Like for girls, I think I did see that.
Yeah.
I'm sure guys wear them too.
I mean, they make fake camel toes. You've seen that?
What?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I did not know
they
that.
make fake camel toe underwear to where you put your underwear on, and then you've got a bulging vulva.
Didn't know that one.
Or labia. I don't know the women parts.
Why would you want to wear that?
Guys like camel toe? Do y'all like camel toe?
It doesn't like make me go all crazy if I notice it. I mean,
I just like back in high school when they had where you couldn't wear your shoulders out for females. Ooh, that turned me on, boy.
Yeah, no, if they showed their shoulders, it was game over.
It was game over.
Y'all had dress codes like that?
Yeah.
Well, okay, you got to remember he graduated way before we did. So
you could bring guns to school and everything, and they didn't say nothing.
Okay, that's always been a rule. So
No.
don't recommend that.
No.
Do not bring a gun to school. Yeah, see, don't listen to the white people when they talk. They all, if the news anchor's white, they're probably telling you a lie. But anyways, right before we graduated, like they made a bunch of rules. Like girls couldn't even like show their shoulders. Like you couldn't even have like shorts that were too high. Like
really,
that was like a sexual thing. That was them being too exposed.
Had to be, what was it? Longer
I think it was like 3 fingers or something like that on their shoulder. Had to cover like it was crazy. They had a lot of rules.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed it. I know that, but it didn't used to be like that because it changed when we were in high school.
When did y'all graduate? 15?
I graduated in 18.
17.
17, 18? Okay.
I
graduated in... Did you really? You failed a grade?
Okay, first of all, shut the fuck up.
Hold on, Nate. Hold on, for real.
No, I didn't fail a grade. When I was younger, when I was younger, I was in kindergarten. The teacher...
the crayons.
No, listen, they were good. I thought they were color coordinated to the flavor. But no, so...
Sounds like some shit Nate would do.
Listen, doesn't taste like peach?
He went for the hard R ones. But anyways, no, when I was younger, we moved quite a bit. Mm-hmm. And when I was in kindergarten, they asked my mom, would you like him? He can continue on, but if it's up to you if you want to move on or not. My mom said, oh, just leave him behind 1 year then. So they asked my parents first, and because we moved and stuff, it messed with it a little bit.
You said kindergarten?
Yeah, it was kindergarten. I had to repeat kindergarten twice.
What's that?
How you failed kindergarten?
I didn't fail. I just told you what happened.
You just repeated.
Yeah. I repeated because they asked my parents. My mom agreed to do it. My dad was mad about it.
And he was sticking the crayons up his nose.
Yeah, and they didn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Don't make the noise that you make during sex. The noise that I made during kindergarten. That is not the noise I make
during sex.
You probably don't make any noise.
No, you probably just breathe really heavy and sweat.
You're quiet.
Dude, do you get? Listen, hey, for real, do you guys moan in your girl's ear?
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me hear what that's like from old Nate.
No,
come on.
No, because it's not in.
Hold on, because I can see his face. He's gonna do it. You for real do that? Like my nephew, Corbin.
Shoot, what is it? My girl's little brother. You remember when? Who was it? I can't even think of his name now. But remember the whole deal about? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Corbin does that.
Yeah,
my nephew does that.
My girl's brother, literally, when he did it the first time I ever heard him say it, I thought he was a whole female. The way it sounded.
Oh yeah.
No, it was
it's probably more feminine than that.
No,
you gotta remember because he's a younger kid, so
it was like a. Oh yeah.
That was perfect. I think I've got a boner now.
Yeah. Sit on his lap.
Come here,
sit on his lap.
Yeah.
Jeez. We'll talk about the first thing that rises, and it ain't money.
Okay.
He's so confused. All right. That sounds like a plan, I guess.
All right. Jeez.
That was a little aggressive.
That was?
Wait, you'd have to sit on his lap.
I'm not sitting on another man's lap.
That's not just any man. That is the Phil podcast doctor.
What's in it for me?
You get to be on his show.
Oh, his show.
So that's the show.
Oh.
Penetration.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with that?
I'm good.
Gay.
You're not. You're not open-minded.
So I was just trying to be your wingman. How did it go?
I guess it went good. I mean, but she was also drunk, so.
I still feel you could have
got
it.
But
her
before,
friend.
see, you weren't even here when it happened. I don't know if I should say it. I'll tell you off air.
They don't watch the show.
They do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
How do you know?
Because they told me they do.
Oh, okay. Really? Well, I mean, if you feel like we should wait, we'll wait.
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
But odds could be in your favor, brother.
Hell yeah! Then you don't have to call me all the time. Jesus!
You call him booty calls?
Hold on.
No.
Let's rewind that a little bit. I call you all the time?
Yes, because I hardly answer.
Get the fuck out of here. I barely call you.
No, it's about mutual.
What the fuck are you saying?
You said rewind it. So
go ahead.
Step back, flip it, and reverse it.
I gotta think.
That's a good song.
What are you doing Sunday?
Maybe whiffing wine yet.
I gotta think. What are you doing Sunday?
Don't ignore him on a good song.
It's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Sunday?
It's 2 nights.
Yeah.
I understand that, but you're gonna be here Sunday?
Probably not.
Recording, yeah.
Are you doing the WrestleMania Sunday too, or no?
No, I'm going to a party for that one.
Thanks for the fucking invite, piece of shit.
It's private.
So
I'll be your plus one.
It's a Diddy party, okay? Damn it, it's a Diddy party.
That video I showed you earlier? Dude, there's a video I showed him, and it showed a guy who was like stuck like this.
Sleep paralysis.
And he had sleep paralysis, and then Diddy starts walking in. He's like dancing towards him. He's like, can't move.
Would you ever go to a Diddy party?
No.
Why?
Negative.
Why?
What?
You think he wants some butt from you?
If I'm invited there from him, there's a reason why he's inviting me.
Would you go?
What's a Diddy party? Like
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
P. Diddy.
No.
Puff Daddy. You know. I've always wondered why I called him
because he's black?
No.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's not because he's black. Why you always gotta make me seem like
So
I'm
hold
racist?
on. Do you know why he's asking that?
Because if you don't know, then you are racist.
Yeah, then you are racist. Because he knows I know why I said no. Why are you saying that?
I don't know what it is. That's why I'm gonna say no.
Then that's why
Right,
you're racist.
Who do you think Diddy is?
You know who Diddy is.
I know who Diddy is.
Then why would you not want to go to one of
Why
his
would
parties?
you not go to
Isn't he messing around with other people and acts gay?
Well, then you do know the situation.
Okay, so if you'd have just said,
then I ain't
listen,
trying to fucking
if you'd have just said that off
gangbang.
the rip, we wouldn't have considered you racist for a second there.
What are we, 3 minutes in? You're already hard-hearted.
Yeah, come
here
on,
we
man.
go.
I would go. Unless there was like illegal activity happening. If there's like underage people. Because
was that a problem, or was it more so just him being weird?
I think it's just him being weird because they're all
Typically of
consenting
age.
adults.
Yeah, I'm about to say everybody's
It's
typically
just
of age.
weird shit. Yeah. I've been to one of those. I think I told you. I went to one of those.
You said you went to like $1 million party.
Yeah, in Windermere. You know, where that shit was happening.
So I got a question. How did you end up there? Obviously, it has something to do with this.
Yeah.
I never asked you, like, who was it?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me who threw the party? So it wasn't anybody like, was there anybody famous there that you know of?
2 people, a couple NBA players.
Did you meet them?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us who the players were? I mean, we don't know who the party host was. So.
I can't tell you. And they took your phones too. You can't do that.
I mean, I figure a lot of parties are like that. How'd you get your phone back? I didn't. They stole it.
No, they give it to you after. But
yeah. Mm-hmm. So when you go to leave, they return your stuff.
Yeah. So there's like illegal gambling, but people there.
I expect that.
There's dancers and there's other rooms, and people do stuff in those other rooms.
That's why I needed all the batteries.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Vaseline and batteries.
Mm-hmm. That's a great band name.
Vaseline and batteries.
Yeah.
Hey.
Or a radio show. That's our new podcast name. Vaseline and batteries.
That'd be a good. Just like on Family Guy, they had that one called Weenie in the Butt.
Weenie in the butt.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who's Weenie? Who's the butt?
He's Weenie. You're the butt.
I'm the butt.
Come here, big boy.
All right. So who are you then?
I'm in the.
You're in the.
I'm in the.
All right. Fine.
Why did you say it like that? Fine. I wanted to be in the, but I guess you could have
I
it.
wanted to be Weenie. Jeez.
Okay, well, you could be Weenie then.
All right. Weenie it is. But yeah.
So I guess I'm the butt now.
No, you're butt.
Oh.
I'm in the.
Oh.
So actually, we need to switch seats then. Because it's
So
going to be Weenie in the butt.
Weenie in the butt.
So I want to hear about these conspiracies you got about the solar eclipse.
Are you gonna look into it?
Yeah. No. Physically?
Yeah.
Hell no, nigga.
I gotta work in it.
Yeah,
Dude, you act like it's the end of the world. I mean, it might be, but
No.
Yeah,
I've been hearing a lot of people saying it's. They
dude,
said
it's going to be a
about
solar eclipse, just like any other
So
time.
explain to the audience here just what it is, and then
Solar
I'll explain
eclipse?
to you the conspiracy.
So,
theories.
from my understanding, all a solar eclipse really is when a point in time where the sun and the moon happen to line up, and you have like a brief moment of darkness because the moon is covering the sun, and it typically happens for what, maybe 10 minutes,
yeah,
a couple minutes, not days, and just like a few minutes, and then it passes over. It's just that's all a solar eclipse is supposed to be. So I want to hear these conspiracies on that.
But so I am a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not into this one because I just don't know much about it.
Well, I mean, real quick. Here's my thing: is if there's conspiracies about this world-ending thing, how come we've had so many before? Recently, we've had some. I think it was 2016 or something like that. We had one. 2015, 2017. We had one. And nothing happened. Went on about our business.
Who knows? But so based off of some things that I know, right? Just off of the internet, right? The solar eclipse is happening on Tuesday, April 8th. So
That's Monday.
No.
It's Monday.
Monday? That's Monday? Oh, sorry. You're right. Monday, April 8th.
Well, hold on. Let's take a second.
What?
The first time you've been right in a long time. Let's give Nate a round of applause.
Give him some applause.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Monday, can't even bend over.
Monday, April 8th. And there is... Have you guys ever heard of the CERN Hadron Collider?
Huh?
That sounds familiar. You'd have to educate me.
All right, without getting too technical, the Hadron Collider is a supermass atom smasher, right? And what it does,
that's what created the Hulk.
No, that was the gamma rays.
So it sounds like something that would create the Hulk.
But they allegedly back a few years ago they found what they call the God particle.
Okay, I think I have heard of that.
Which is essentially dark matter. I'm not going to get too much into that, but just dark
matter or black matter?
Dark matter. Racist.
R matter.
R. First of all,
good thing that wasn't on camera.
No, did you see the hand symbol he just did?
Good thing that was not on camera.
Yeah, that was bad.
Anyway, so the CERN is also, with CERN, the conspiracy theories with CERN is that they control shit to where portals and stuff happen,
right? Like black holes.
Yeah, because the way that the atom smasher work, it could manipulate time and space theoretically, right?
Time machine,
and that's not time machine, but like portals to dimensions and shit. So
you gotta imagine though, if they can mess with time and space, I mean, they could potentially find a way.
So that's why, and they're activating the collider on April 8th as well. Also, NASA is also shooting rockets at the Eclipse 3 at the same time as well. So we have
why?
We don't know. We have 3 separate events, right? And also the trajectory of the eclipse takes a weird path. There are 7 cities in different states that all have the same name. And it's passing over each of them that all have the same name. And the name refers to some biblical town. I forgot the name of it. But it doesn't sound good because it passes over all of those. And
what's the name though?
He probably doesn't know all of them.
I forgot no, it's one name. Each city, there's the 7 states all have this one name as one of their cities.
City or town?
City. And so it'll maybe town, but it'll pass. The eclipse will pass. That trajectory will pass through that. So I asked a question today on my Facebook. Let me hear your theories about the.
I think I saw that
about the eclipse. So you saw it. So I'm going to read some of them. Okay. All right. So you want some crazy ones, or do you want some legit ones?
Give me what you got.
Let's get a little bit of both. Still a mixture in there.
All right. So Ashley says evil spirits being released into this dimension, and then I said they aren't already here.
Good answer.
Right? And she says, yes, but then messing with CERN is definitely going to bring more entities. I was like, all right. Okay. This Thomas says the CERN, the Large Hadron Collider, aligning with the solar eclipse will create a portal allowing aliens to arrive on Earth and turn people into zombies.
Avengers style.
Now, the zombies part, he's exaggerating, but that is a major theory, is that is actually the way that the planet and the moon and sun are aligned, and CERN's activating their thing, that's going to be allowing the aliens to enter.
So let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. So do you believe, and this is, I just thought about this as you're saying this, do you think maybe one of those rockets are carrying a portal on it that is supposed to hit that point and open a portal when the sun exactly crosses, and then...
So you do have a point there. I'm thinking we need some sort of high intense energy that will align with the collider, an explosion, not on a nuclear level, but some high energy to be able to
open this portal,
activate something. Because that's really where it ran. They would do all that the same day. Same time?
Because it makes me think if I don't know, this is like a really out of this world like theory, but you guys all seen Men in Black, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you remember the third one where they had to put the thing on the top of their rocket?
That's the time.
No, it was to protect the Earth from that species.
Oh, the
Boris.
dome. The dome.
Yeah, the Boris people from attacking.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he did. He put on top of the rocket. Rocket went up and it fell off, and then
Yeah.
it covered the Earth. Obviously, that's like a movie
Yeah.
exception, but
they know.
Same idea that they do know. Mm-hmm. Same idea. 3 rockets, 2 protecting rockets, and then 1 carrying the actual.
Yeah.
thing at the tip.
All right. So Kristen says Taylor Swift is launching Reputation. I don't know what that is.
Reputation.
Yes.
You know what that is?
That's her album.
No, she's trying to launch out. I mean, maybe it's her album.
Glenn says
think about that.
Stone Cold is going to stun the final boss into the next galaxy.
It's possible. I think. Do you think Stone Cold's coming back at WrestleMania?
Yeah,
I think he's going to show up.
Hell yeah! All right.
Oh my God, JR, the Texas Rattlesnake. Oh
So
my God.
Nolan says the sun will be eclipsed temporarily, and then all will go back to normal, or maybe I will get pushed out of this bizarro portal I fucking entered when the world ended in 2012, and my life won't be on hard mode anymore. All right.
Bills.
David said the moon shall block the sun in certain areas of his past. That's literally it. All right. Andrew, this is a little longer. He says, I believe it's some kind of energy shift of some kind. A lot of Stranger Things. I heard NASA is shooting 3 missiles at the eclipse for research purposes. They're supposed to be starting up the Hadron Collider, like I mentioned. An EMP attack by our own government, blaming another country, and also heard that it's not even the moon that's eclipsing the sun. They're saying that it's Planet X. Okay, and eclipse. Here's what got me. He said this early today. He said, and eclipses causing fault lines to shift, move, so could potentially be some type of movement after, not sure, or before. And I was like, well, there was just a 4.8 earthquake in New Jersey, New York, which never happens up there.
Man, New York never gets earthquake. California, that would have been a different story.
Yeah, but up there, that's very, very
It's
rare.
really
so
rare.
That also makes you think. Also, D, she says the particle machine is turning on while the sun simultaneously shoots meteorites at us, knocking out all the technology, causing the world as we know it to be forever changed. All right. Eddie is saying NASA is launching APEP. APEP is the name of the rockets that they're shooting. Hear this out. This is real. APEP is the Egyptian god of chaos and the enemy of Ra, the sun god in Egypt, right? APEP's story is that he wants to kill the sun and cause eternal darkness. Pretty interesting name for a rocket during this astronomical
They're going to shoot
event,
towards the sun.
right? And then Spider says the true God reveals himself and starts a war against all that doesn't believe in him. So those are some of the...
First of all, I just want to point this out. If that guy named Spider, he better be a part of a rock band to have a name like that. Got to be a part of a rock band.
Yes.
Has to be.
So...
A good theory.
Also, if you want to... We all may be dead by the time this releases. So like...
I might just re-sleep it tonight.
Right? So here's also something to think. Do you remember... Something to think about.
Think about.
So do you remember months and months and months ago, you heard the story about all the rich ultra mega billionaires building bunkers?
Mm-hmm.
This could be why. They could have had insider information.
It's also interesting that they're starting to show a TV show about the game Fallout.
Mm.
And that Fallout game is like about...
Do you think movies have like prepared us for all of this shit?
I said that, remember, when I talked about Halo.
Yeah.
I was talking about how like they subliminally are telling us at some point in time, they can't really tell us when, but just be ready for something. Games, movies, shows. Like, they give you an adaptation of what was, but they're not allowed to tell us that.
Yeah.
So they have to like cross a line.
So now that y'all know a little bit more, what do you guys put on your tinfoil hat? Let's say you're full conspiracy
Realistically,
theorist now. So yeah.
I think some of those theories are like possible, but I really think that Monday's going to roll around. It's going to do the eclipse, and we're going to move on. It's going to be nothing.
On the surface level, we probably won't notice anything, but I bet you there's some things that are happening that we don't know. Because like, do you remember what happened in Miami at the mall with aliens and the portals?
That was fake news.
Nothing ever was released, though. You think all those cops, they can't even talk about it. Come on.
Was it on CNN? Because Donald Trump said CNN's fake news.
Everything is fake news when it's about me. Okay, nobody knows. Actually, we need to have a Trump news network. Trump news.
You don't like Trump, do you?
Huh? He's fine.
He's fine. You ever met him?
You voted for Joe Biden, didn't you?
In 2016, I voted for Trump.
What a guy.
What
a guy.
So 4 years after that?
I didn't vote in the 2020 election.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think a whole lot of people did. There was a lot of rigging going on in that election.
Yeah, no. But yeah, what do you think, Nate? Do you think
it could happen?
Honest opinion, you think there's some?
It
some
could.
weird
The
shit
rocket's going
on?
up. I think there's a motive behind that. I think there's something going on with that.
I don't know. I just still feel like it's going to roll around. It's going to be a typical Monday at work.
At the end of the day, you got to think, though. Those rockets could just simply have sonars on them that are meant for study purposes. They just want to launch at the same time as the solar eclipse to get analysis
do we have to
from
go
it.
to work on Tuesday if all shit happens? Like,
Well, obviously, you'll probably be dead.
We still got to pay rent?
If you survive, probably not.
Okay, so the city is named Nineveh. So let me look that up. Nineveh. All right, so... Okay, all right. I'm trying to find the name of it. Okay. It happened in some Israel. It was long story. I don't want to talk about it.
There's no point in telling us the name if you're going to talk about it.
But I'm saying all the states have this city name, and the eclipse path will cross over that city called Nineveh, and that's like a biblical thing.
Well, what was the biblical thing?
I don't know, something to do with Jesus.
All right, so I got something to ask.
Some long-haired guy.
You remember the movie Jeepers Creepers, right?
Of course.
How'd you get them peepers?
Yeah.
You know, we're in spring, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is 4 years of spring. Is he going to be returning now?
Okay, first of all, I'm going to stop right there. It's every 27
I
years.
thought it was 23. Oh, okay, 27.
I saw something that said 4.
Okay,
It might
so-
have been 20
No,
something.
that's
It's
the
like
Olympics.
20. It's 20-something years
That's
he
the
returns.
Olympics, bro.
Oh, is that the Olympics? My bad.
Just like it's every 30-something years for it to return?
But
I
my
think they're
point.
similar.
Well, when was
Yeah,
the
they're very
last
similar.
Jeepers Creepers?
2001, 2007.
No.
The first one was what?
Like-
2001.
Well, yeah, but the last one they made was in like 2022, 23.
Really?
Yeah, but they had like a Saw concept to it. They're like stuck in. It was a cheap budget movie. You can clearly tell.
Those,
It was trash.
those. I don't think Jeepers Creepers villain is like that great of a.
No, I think it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, like
I think it's stupid. I think it's a weird, dumb. That doesn't make any sense to me.
no.
Is he an alien? Is he an Earth monster? But they don't really. Yeah, they don't really.
He drives a truck.
You got a driver's license.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? First of all, where do you learn how to drive a truck? And what happens when it breaks down? It's an old truck, so you know it breaks down.
And he can fly.
He has wings. Why would he need a truck?
Why would he need a truck? Does he have a job? Is he a mechanic?
First of all, how does he get gas? That's the real
Exactly,
question.
right? Yeah.
So what, does he mug these people he kills and put some gas in his
He's
truck?
like, I need 17 on pump 4.
He walks away real quick.
Has a jacket on.
Got his long hair braided in the back, like was it Sai from the Duck Dynasty?
Oh my God.
Guy named Snake. And hold it. Did you get him? Nah.
No.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This kind of worries me just slightly.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if let's just say the apocalypse actually happened, was happening.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. In my personal opinion, if something really is big going on with this whole eclipse thing and it's going to be earth-shattering, it's not going to be an apocalypse. It's going to be a wipeout.
There's nothing we can even do.
There's nothing you can do. Which I mean, as in, like, if people are going to die, I think everybody's going to die.
So if you knew you had 30 minutes to live, what are you doing? Are you crying? Are you jacking off? Are you having sex? Are you with your family? What are you doing?
Having sex with my family, that's a little bit of a weird
I mean,
question.
you could, but I mean, what do you?
No, I really don't even know. I guess,
already know your
honestly.
answer.
What?
No, he's
Sex-
gonna be with his daughter.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
that
wouldn't make
depends.
sense.
Do I have her or not? Because
Yes.
remember, I get her every other week.
So would you call?
I would call, yes.
You're not going to have time to do that.
If you had 30 minutes, but let's say there were no phones. The phones are off.
Well, then I'm driving to wherever I last known she was at.
Would you off yourself? If you knew the world was going to end in 30 minutes, would you off yourself?
No, I gotta whack one out real quick. I'm sorry, bud.
Ask for God's forgiveness if you do it real quick.
Lord save me.
It's not a very good way to do it. I'm not going to off myself. I don't know. I guess if I knew, like it was everybody knew, we were all aware, just sit at home and I'd probably go outside and just sit and stare at the sky for the last time and just wait for the ending.
I didn't think of that. I'd probably crack a cold one.
You'd be streaming it. Be like, yo, we're about to die, guys. Take a look
Yo,
at this.
check this out. back at the Mad Pear podcast. Check out this Eclipse coming. You'll never see this, but for future aliens, if you happen to come across this.
Yeah. So have you seen the movie Knowing?
Knowing? I have you know what movie I really want to see? I don't know if this is the same thing, but it's called Fire in the Sky.
Okay, no, I haven't seen that one. But Knowing is a movie with Nicolas Cage. Came out in 2009. It's about aliens, and like Nicolas Cage is getting these weird premonitions to where he's getting these numbers, and all these numbers are correlating with horrible events that happen in time. And so he figures out, and also like how many people died during that event. And so he does all the math, and he finds out this day everybody dies.
So right? It correlates.
Yeah, it correlates.
It builds
like,
up.
All the
it.
numbers are like everybody on Earth equal everybody on Earth, and so, you know, I mean, I can tell you the movie's been out forever. It's 15 years old. So.
No, so there's no spoilers here.
Yeah, so it's an alien. The aliens come. It was a message from the aliens that they sent because they wanted to take all the kids to populate the next planets. Right? They didn't have enough space to take the adults, so all the adults had to die. Right? And so
fucked up.
Yeah. And so they took the kids, but they didn't take the adults. So all the adults were at home knowing they're all about to fucking die. So that's what I was asking, like, what would you do? Like, the world is about to end. Like what would you do in your last, like, moments?
Oh, well, I mean, like I said, I'd probably just gather up with everybody that's still there, sit tight with them, and just reminisce with them for a minute before everything goes to shit. I mean, what else can you do?
There's another movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, that's like a comedy, though.
Yeah, but it's good.
That's got what's his name? The dude from Superbad in it.
Jonah Hill. Yeah. What was it called though? Don't Look Up.
Yeah, Don't Look Up.
But like the way that they did it though, they made it to like how it'll actually happen, like in social media world and just the world in general, and that's actually really good. Watch that. Don't Look Up. That came out in 22, so I won't spoil it. But watch that. But that really makes you think though, like, damn, we really are really insignificant, like in scale, in perspective. Like we're literally these tiny little specks on a rock that's not even that big, that's floating in space.
Anything can happen
with other rocks.
It takes one time for one bigger rock to just bounce off of us. Oh, oops. Yeah. And it just destroys everything.
Yeah. So remember Men in Black, the very first Men in Black.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, I think you were just born actually when it first came. You were born 97?
98.
98. So yeah, it's a year older than you. So
great movie.
But you've seen the original, right? The original.
Yeah, when he fights the caterpillar thing.
More sugar.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the very end, they do the whole zoom out thing, right? So they do the planet, they do the city.
Hold on, wait. Before you say that, I think you're mistaken one for number 3.
No, they did it in number 3 too.
Okay.
Yeah. So they do the state, the country,
they zoom
the
out.
planet, they zoom out, and they keep zooming out past the galaxies. And then the solar system, they keep zooming out past the universe. And then it's like all the universes together, and it keeps going. And then it's literally like a marble. And then some other alien is like, meh. Playing marbles and shit. Like, that could be us. Who knows, bro? We are literally so
like
minuscule.
An atom. We're an atom to something.
We are nothing. We are freaking nothing.
Isn't that crazy?
But yet we have a podcast.
I mean, think about that for a second. There's a chance that the atoms that we have are made up around us. There could be a whole universe inside of it.
Yeah,
like this could have like a little universe inside of it.
And technically, atoms don't touch. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. So no, they're like always moving. They can't touch. There's almost like negative magnets.
So like all this shit that we see, none of it's real. Like the way our eyes perceive light is upside down. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like
that's why things are backwards though sometimes.
So we're not. This isn't how we see how the world is. I can't even think about it. But this isn't how we actually see.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
So technically, everything we're looking at could have a slight difference to it, or if we were able to see in real, if our eyes weren't backwards. But that's where you got to wonder if there is a God and everything, because somebody had to come up with that to build you to know.
Do you believe in God?
Do I? Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
Hell yeah.
So do you believe God is a guy in the sky that just like, hey? Or do you believe that God is more like not a human form, but like
I don't think we can understand what God is.
We can't interpret it.
I don't think it's a human form.
We can't interpret it. I don't think it's an old white man with a beard.
I don't think it's any kind of person. I don't think it's a person at all. I think it's like an entity.
It's
just an intelligent entity.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any way that we have all of this, like we mentioned earlier. It just happens to just be by chance or like
no. The way the human body is designed, the way animals are designed, somebody had to design it. There's a lot of animals I've looked up that like I've seen on Animal Planet. Just the way they naturally are born, it just kind of makes me feel like there's no way that's natural. Somebody had to come up with that intelligent to make them be that way, to survive those certain circumstances.
I think I said this in a previous podcast. I don't think humans are native to Earth.
You said that to us. I don't think so either.
Do you?
I don't know. So you think cavemen were experiment and they just grew?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because cavemen were here. That is 100% fact.
Yeah. But I don't think humans, Homo sapiens, are native.
Well, dude, don't call me that. Don't call me that.
I don't think we are native to this planet. Legit, I really don't.
I'm glad you said that. If you had to come up with what planet we're from originally, what would you say?
None of the planets in our
solar system. So you don't think anything in our solar system is where we're from?
Could be from Mars, maybe.
I'm from Uranus.
But
so you're a piece of shit. Got it. Anyways.
But the way that I think how humans got here, I think our civilization is very, very primitive. I think humans have advanced. Humans in general, let's say humans on another planet, are way more advanced.
To us aliens.
Yeah. And then the way civilization happens, they had to go explore other stuff. Or they had to, keep the planet.
I have a question for you.
Keep the
now that you said that.
Or anything, yeah.
You know how evolution works, clearly. Everybody knows how evolution. You know how it works, right? Okay. Over time, you change with your environment. Imagine if aliens brought us here, like the gray men. Now think about it for a second. What if humans were originally like that? They were left here. They left, and then they had the select few that were left, and over time they evolved into what we are now. So every time aliens visit, it's almost like we're a lost colony to them because we've changed so much over time.
Yeah, I mean, here's a proven fact. Like, grab your phone. All you guys are right-handed? You're right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Nate, you're right-handed?
Yeah.
So you know how people hold their phone like this with their pinky on the bottom of the phone?
Okay.
Did your pinky have a divot? Our pinkies weren't actually born with that divot. That's from holding our phones.
Mine doesn't have that.
Well, you don't do it as much.
I may not hold I don't hold my phone like that. Really, I hold it like this.
Yeah. So majority of people who hold their phones like her. Actually, man, I go to the super wide view. So like, if you hold your phone and then have your hand like that, your pinky will develop a divot from the weight of the.
I mean, I can see it. That. I only do it when I'm trying to scoot it up, but I always like.
Yeah.
I like to hold it like this.
Yeah.
Just to support.
Yeah. So that's clear indication. That's just barely in the past 20 years. So when you think about hundreds of thousands of years, even millions of years, when it comes to our species, that's one reason why we're different skin colors. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say
our hearts all pump the same color blood.
They do.
Just kidding. I was trying to be motivational.
Think about if they say all human life originated in Africa, right? It had to have been able to adapt to the sun, and that's why black people or dark people have more melanins, because we're able to
more resistant.
We're able to absorb the UV rays from the sun. That's the only reason why we're darker. Right. And so as you move further north, as humans, explored further north, that's when the skin color started to change. So you can just think about it. Over a couple 100,000 years, we have all these different races. So just think about it. An alien civilization that came here maybe 1 billion years ago. Who freaking knows?
Right.
And this could all be a big experiment.
I mean, well, think about it. Right now, we're trying to find a way to get people on Mars. What if Earth was on Mars?
That would be
billions of years ago.
That would be a fucked up discovery.
You know what I mean? Like Mars was the same situation now. They found Earth. Earth was a Mars. They left that planet, put people here, and now we've overdone Earth. Now it's time for us to find a new one.
You heard about the door on Mars, right?
I don't know if I do know what you're talking about, but I don't know if I believe that.
The what?
A door. They claim to have found like a door, like a cave to something.
Yeah, it's just the way that it looks. It looks like it's
It's hard to trust that nowadays. There's so much CGI, you know,
Structure,
and
yeah.
it's a lot of like ways to manipulate pictures. I mean, look how good they did it back in the day.
Do you think the moon landing was faked? That's a major conspiracy theory. I mean, we were even talking about
the only thing that gets me about the moon landing being fake is I feel like we did it once. By now, if we can make movies look the way they do now, we should be able to make another moon landing.
Considering it was 69?
Exactly. And look at we got cars that dance. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, we've got Teslas and everything that drive themselves. There is no reason that we couldn't buy now.
There's a Tesla in space. You know that, right? Right now?
I didn't know that, but
yeah,
I think I remember hearing about that,
it's
though.
Still in space.
He did it just to do it.
It's there with a guy in it. A mannequin. Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a guy in it.
No,
that's pretty fucking stupid.
No, he bolted.
Well, I watched Fast and Furious.
And why they said Ludacris and motherfucking Tyrese to space? They said the two black guys to space.
Two bravest.
Typical. You said bravest. Typical.
Okay. I get you there. I'll give you that.
No, he said it before I said it.
But I'll give you that one.
No, you said it. You just try to play it off.
I'll give you that one. Jeez. But yeah.
Since they give the jeez.
Yeah. So, I mean, I hate to say we didn't go, but I think we went. I just think that it was a miracle that happened.
So you think we went to the moon?
Yeah, I think we did.
But how come there's never been any proof of getting pictures of, if we could see further than the moon, how come we never gotten pictures of the flag?
There are pictures of the flag.
A lot of people say those are fake if you look at them.
You don't see it.
No, I think there's no wind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or is it straight?
So if there's wind, then you're probably looking at a fake picture.
Yeah, there's no.
But you know, I don't know. I just kind of feel like with us doing something that big, there'd be more proof of it. Which I know they claim they got that, but at the same time, I kind of feel like with that said being such a big accomplishment, how come nobody else has tried to do it to one up us?
I think
we could do it too. You know what I mean?
I think the aliens told us not to go back.
Really?
I 100% believe that there are aliens already here, a part of the world government. 100%.
And we went, and then the aliens had a big meeting with all the world leaders and said, "Don't do that again."
Maybe not all of them, but
that's my thing is how come no one else has tried?
Funding, technology, or no desire to.
I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot.
You want to go to space?
No, not really.
You want to go to space?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Got some weed over there.
No. I meant actual space.
You said we got some weed over there.
I mean, I think we're a little too heavy to go.
There's no weight in space, bud. We just float.
But we ain't fitting in them suits, dog.
We can go like in Fast and Furious. We don't need no damn
With
suit.
Duct tape and swimsuits.
And don't forget the Slim Jims.
I like Slim Jims, actually.
They're pretty good. Slim
You want me
Jims
to bring,
are
you want me to
good.
bring a handle
Well,
of
I got a
Crown?
question. This is super, super off topic, but because you said that, what is a better snack? Slim Jim or a beef jerky steak?
Slim Jim. Because sometimes I don't want something really tough, like a jerky. You know? Mm-hmm. No, I'm not saying they're not good. I love it. It's got to be a time and a place.
It's a good comparison, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. But I think I would pick the Slim Jim every time if I had a choice.
Yeah. So what's more fulfilling, though?
Slim Jim is bigger.
No, it's not.
That's what she said.
I like the big meat in my mouth.
Well, okay. Well, then you need to get the beef jerky stick that has two.
Oh, they have two like that?
They have like two thick beef jerky sticks, like about that wide, about that thick.
Oh, plus they're like $9.
They're both like that now.
Yeah, they're like $9. I was at 7-Eleven today. I got a Slim Jim before I got here, and yeah, I saw the beef jerky. It was like $9 for I'm like, holy crap.
For a bag?
Yeah.
No, they come in like a stick. So you can buy a beef jerky one. So they got the beef jerky, actual Slim Jim looking one. Mm-hmm. Then you got Slim Jims.
Yeah.
But they also have a beef jerky package that's like sealed, kind of like a Slim Jim, but it's 2 beef sticks. But they're like beef jerky.
Okay, but which flavor are we talking about? Original? Teriyaki?
No, I don't like the teriyaki.
I do original.
Hey, bring some tomorrow.
I told him, piece of shit.
You're not coming?
No, I told him.
Oh.
We were on the way here, and I got mad at him. I was like, dude, Phil's been asking for like 5 years now.
I know.
You coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but I won't be at the house. I'm going to see if my girl's uncle still has some deer meat at the house.
Okay, yeah, please. Like, not trying to be funny.
He really wants to try it.
So, yeah.
He wants to try some of your meat in his mouth.
If not, I will have it next week.
Okay. Bring some Crown tomorrow, too, because you owe me a bottle.
I already mentioned it to him this morning.
You don't have to buy Crown, because I bought some today, but buy something for tomorrow.
Well, what do you want? What do you prefer?
Mally, what did we get?
I drink off the bottom shelf, Maui, so don't start.
Like what else did we get yesterday?
Is that like the cheaper shelf?
Yeah, that's what rednecks drink. We drink off the bottom shelf.
I can't hear you.
What we picked up today?
Yeah, what did we get?
Oh, we got some apple crown.
Hold on, pull your mic closer to you. I can't really hear.
Some crown apple.
Uh-huh.
Some Fireball.
You drink Crown Peach?
Some Tito's.
Yeah.
I'll get it. I'll get some Crown Peach if they got it.
I'll bring something special for Phil. I'll bring him some Hennessy.
No, I got some. It's unopened.
Why you do that to me?
Someone else bought it from. I am not that type of black person.
Who said anything about being black? That's
Dang,
racist.
You put Hennessy and lean together, Bubba?
That's
No,
racist as hell.
Because somebody bought it for me.
Listen, man, I'm not a cop. You don't have to put your hands up.
Don't shoot me.
Listen.
Don't shoot me. They thought I was, since I'm black, I like Hennessy. I'm like, yo, I do not like cognac. I don't like cognac.
You drink Jameson?
Yes, I like whiskey, Irish whiskey.
You like picklebacks?
No, I don't like picklebacks. Although Screwball is very. I like Screwball.
The peanut butter one?
Peanut butter ones, but they have a pickle one too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. But
You know, there's only one whiskey I gotten like really drunk to.
uh,
I think it's Woodford bourbon.
yeah, we have it here. Woodford Reserve.
That's it. Woodford Reserve.
That's
That shit was
expensive.
funny, dude. I gave a whole story.
It's like $60 for that.
My dad's got some at the house, dude.
Yeah.
I got drunk on that on a New Year's Eve
Mm-hmm.
because I kept putting it in Sprite and I didn't wasn't thinking about it. I got really fucked. That's disgusting. I got really fucked up, and I gave this whole spiel about this fucking spider that I had in the bathroom.
Did your parents let you drink when you were underage?
Not like that. My dad would if we went out doing something like camping or something like family oriented, maybe a little bit, but not like I wouldn't get fucking slammed. You just you could take a sip. That's it.
What about you?
My dad?
Yeah.
If I was with him?
Yeah, I had to
If
be,
we
with
were-
my parents though. I had to be with my parents.
If I was with him, yes. But like when I started getting in high school, about junior year, I started drinking without him. But I was always staying at someone's house. I didn't drive.
But he knew.
Yeah, my parents knew.
Your parents still together?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I never really liked it.
I never drunk
I
like
think
that.
I think so this is like right
targeted.
after we graduated high school, right? We were at a house party. So this is all the way in 2005. Right? Guitar Hero was fresh.
Oh, dude,
Which one?
best game.
No, just Guitar Hero, the first one. So it was fresh. We had
Dude,
a
did
house
you have
party.
long hair at the time? I know you had to have.
I had a
long hair.
fro.
Of course you did.
Afro man.
No, that's racist.
My name on the radio was Fro, so I'm notorious for my poofy hair sometimes. But like,
You ever gonna grow it back out?
no, never. Too much upkeep, man. Too much
I
upkeep.
feel it.
Yeah, I can't. But like, and I'm not going bald. It's just too much. I don't want it. But so we had a house party. Guitar Hero. I'm playing Iron Man. I think we. That's the most drunk I've ever been. I drank all of the Sky vodkas. I shotgunned some Natty Lights. Never did that before.
Ooh.
And I think I was out for like 2 days after that.
You want to hear a funny story? Because you said you're out for 2 days.
Yeah.
There was this guy. I'm not gonna name his name. I may have said this story on here before, but this dude was like,
John. Let's call him John.
well, no, that was the rapper kid we had on here, so we can't do that. It's weird they were talking about him.
Oh, well, let's call him John anyway.
We'll call him John. This dude I worked with, not trying to disrespect him or anything, but this dude was like burnt out. You could tell he was burnt out.
Was this at this last company or the company me and you were at?
This is the company I just left.
Oh.
So he got fired.
I know who you're talking about, I think now.
I doubt it. But
He was
got
a loader operator.
No.
No? Not that one?
Oh, you're talking about the dude I told you
That was shot out.
there's a lot of those. Anyways, so let's jump forward. This dude came to help the brother that was on here. He was a foreman there. And there's another guy that's a foreman. It's on his crew. He came to help us on the job. And this dude told me he swore one time he time traveled because he got so high.
Everything moves slower, or just,
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you. So he didn't know they're edible. So he ate the cereal bar one.
Oh shit!
And he said his girl at the time didn't want it, so he ate the other one. Wasn't thinking nothing of it. Didn't think it was that bad. He said he went in the room. He said he got stupid high. It hit him. He said he went in the room and went to sleep, and it was like 2:00. And then like the next time he woke up, it was like, so let's say 2:00 p.m. It was like 10 a.m. He thought his buddy went around. It might have been later in the day or something like that, but he thought his buddy went around and changed the clocks. He was like, dude, that's real fucking funny. And he was like, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, you went around changing the clocks to try to fuck with me? He's like, dude, you've been asleep for like 3 days.
Holy shit.
He said, dude, you went in your room and passed out for like 3 days.
They didn't.
That's what I was saying. I was like, dude, your friend didn't even come in here and check on you.
He went into a coma and you left him there?
Yeah, he got so high, he thought he time traveled because he was out for like 3 days.
Jesus. Do you believe in time travel?
To what degree?
Like in the DeLorean?
I believe we can go back.
I don't think we have the ability to time travel yet, but I do think that they are working on it heavily. And I think they're close.
So let me throw you a theory out there. You know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is, right?
I'm sure you're going to educate me.
The really smart black guy scientist you see in all the Instagram reels. He's got a mustache. He looks like Cleveland a little bit.
Is that the dude they made fun of on Key and Peele?
Yeah.
He was like, he always turns when his wife's getting on him. He always turns, like, says his whole theory and shit. He had like a little ball come to his face.
He's just, maybe. But I don't think he's married, though.
It was Key and Peele made fun of it.
Okay. But anyway, have you seen the movie Interstellar?
I've heard of that, but I haven't seen it.
Have you?
Sounds like a craft beer.
It does, right? Came out in 2014 with Matthew McConaughey, right? It's about space travel and all that stuff. Anyway, the theory is, and this is real, right? So the way time works here does not work the same way in space.
Of course.
Right? So if we go up in the space, we're on the International Space Station, our time clocks aren't synced, right? And obviously, the further you go out, what's up?
You're going to piss me off with this. I already know what you're going to say.
Okay. But the further you go out, the larger the variance, correct? Mm-hmm. So in the movie Interstellar, he went light years away, right? And obviously the way the light travels, a light year is how fast light travels in an actual year. So light travels very, very fast. You know what I'm saying? So he was gone for, I think, 4 years or whatever. And 65 years passed on Earth. So his daughter was an old woman when he got back. Now, if you have watched this movie and you're commenting I'm wrong, of course, but you get the message what I'm trying to say here. So, like, the way time works in space, the further you go out, time just moves differently. So when you return to Earth, your body may have only experienced 4 or 5 months, but when you get back to Earth, it could be a whole year have passed.
See, that's what I disagree with.
How so?
Because as a human, I don't understand why people think if you leave Earth in 65 years passed on Earth. What'd you say?
Earth.
It's Earth.
I heard you say Earth.
No, I said if you leave Earth, your stomach's got girth. But
Girth.
Yeah, girth.
Who, you Girth Brooks?
So listen, I don't understand why people think that. I mean, I'm not a scientist, so I don't know. I disagree that if there's 65 years have passed on the planet, but you traveled, like you said, like 4 light years away. So to you, you've only been gone for 4 years, but 65 have passed on Earth. Your body is designed to, like, you're still going to age to 65 years.
No, you're not.
I don't see how though. That's what I don't understand.
So the way the planet spins, like our atmosphere, all of that is calculated into how time works on this planet. So if you're not in the atmosphere and you're not a part of the Earth's rotation, you're not a part of that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So your body's not experiencing those things that cause our body to age, like our atmosphere, all that other stuff. So when they justify a year on Earth, it's calculated, 365 days it takes for the Earth to make one whole rotation around the sun, right? All of that causes our body to change. So if you pluck yourself out of that situation, you're not moving with the rotation of the Earth. So your body will still age the way your body will naturally age, but not at the same rate that it does on Earth.
So that what that would give me the impression of is that if you leave Earth, you can essentially outlive probably a couple million years on Earth.
If you go far
if you leave
out,
Earth,
if you go far enough out, so let's say we can do light speed travel, right? And we go, let's say we go 4 years out, 4 light speed years out. Now that doesn't mean that's 4 years on Earth out, because you got to remember it takes. I think light travels the Earth 7 times in 1 second. That's how fast the speed of light is. So you got big math here, but so 4 light years.
If you were traveling that fast, I think you would deteriorate before you got to 4 years.
Well, I'm saying that we wouldn't experience that. So like 4 light years somewhere else could be 350 years on Earth. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how long it takes light to actually travel that distance, not miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did miles per hour, it would probably take 8 billion miles an hour. You see what I'm saying? 8 billion hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they don't equate that. So you have to have a machine that can go that fast. But if you go light speed and you go 4 years out, you're literally, the time on Earth will be exponentially longer. So let's say you went 4 light years out, 4 light years back. Technically, your body went through 8 years out. Technically, like if you count it like that, and you're back on Earth, it was not 8 years. It's going to be probably 200-300 years. So that's in theory. None of this is obviously proven yet to that type of scale, but that's the theory.
Imagine if it has, though.
Which could be true, which is why I think human civilization is different. Is we're aliens.
Well, technically, we wouldn't see ourselves as aliens.
No.
Aliens would see us as aliens. Or no, they would see us as a harvest.
Harvest? They're going to harvest us?
Well, no, but think about it. If they put us here to have us harvest a planet,
yeah,
they would come down here and see us as a harvest species.
Mm-hmm. You know how every single alien movie is always about aliens who are like smarter than us, right? What if aliens came here and they're dumber than us? That'd be great.
Yeah, but if they were able to travel that way, there ain't no way they're stupider than us.
I know. But just think about it. Like, we got a bunch of West Virginians. Aliens.
That's a little racist, no?
Nope.
It's a little racist.
What are you talking about, my cousins, boy?
That's his wife you're talking about.
Yeah, don't talk about my cousin wife.
Like I said, third cousin, you're good,
Dude,
bro.
that's not okay, man.
Hey, in a lot of other places it is. Phil, you got it. Google it.
Ethically, it's not.
You kissed a cousin before?
No.
I bet you did, boy.
Now get over there and kiss your sister. So you sound like a dad, like a proud dad,
like old Joe Dirt over here.
I bet you did, boy.
It's like Kratos.
Oh man,
That's
just a little bit.
For.
Yeah, the first original voice actor is better.
I mean, they kind of sound the same.
They're completely two different dudes.
But no, I know they are.
Yeah,
but how do we go from that to like God of War?
You did.
Nah, I was just saying you sound like Kratos, and then we jumped on it.
Yeah, boy. But yeah,
Boy.
Dude, you sound just like him.
Boy.
Have you ever heard that? Kratos say boy?
Boy.
Sounds just like, I swear to God, it sounds just like
I
it.
have to look this up.
Nah, hold on. I'll show you real quick. It sounds just like him.
His name is Chris, I think. I think the guy who does the voice name's Chris. But
They want him to play the live action.
no, absolutely not. It's going to be Batista or somebody. Boy.
You know who would look good as Kratos, older Kratos? Triple H.
Yeah, he would be great.
With the
actually.
beard and like, if he got in good shape.
Yeah, if he could act. If he could
I don't know
act.
if he could act.
Yeah.
Here, listen to this. Take your headphone off.
No, put it to the microphone.
No.
Yeah.
It's exclusive, but whatever. We say we're going to find like a short clip of him saying it.
Boy.
You said I was cursed.
Can you hear it?
You think I'm weak because I'm not like you.
Boy.
I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No,
Listen.
but at least I know the
You're
truth.
going to say it again, then I want you to say it.
The truth. The truth. I'm a god, boy.
I am a god boy.
He sounds just like him. When he says it more subliminally throughout the game, he sounds like that. That was like an exaggerated, like, built up drama scene.
Boy.
Yeah, so.
I used to want to do voiceovers, man.
Why don't they do that in Orlando? Like, additionally, you're telling me to try for some. Like,
Yeah, it's just the market's really saturated right now, but yeah.
no,
I don't know. You play games? You play God of War?
of course. Oh, okay, I can't lie.
You do have a PS5, don't you?
Yeah, I have PS5 and Xbox One.
You got a you ever give away that Xbox y'all wanted to give away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. What's your handle so people can follow you?
A handle on what? I don't remember
PS5.
it. I'd have to look it. I haven't played my PS5 in a long time.
If you want to play me in PS5, my name is The Podcast Doctor. That is literally my name on
What
PS5.
is mine?
I don't know.
I think, I believe my PlayStation name is I Am Bradman.
Bradman?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, no, so here's what happened. It originally was Bradass 7508,
All right, Bradass.
but it got, somebody hacked my account.
You want to know my... So, do you...
Moving on to the next subject. No, I'm just kidding.
The original Xbox Live, I think 2003, maybe?
I think it was 4 when they started doing
Could
Xbox
be.
Live.
Yeah, you could be right. But take a guess what my name was, and I will give you a hint. It had to... I got banned for it. They made me change it because it was obscene. But it wasn't obscene. Subliminally obscene. Nate?
Super black.
No. Close.
How old were you at the time?
2003, I was 15, 16.
Can you give us a hint?
It's 2 words,
It's close to super black.
Big black?
3 words actually, but the last word is 2 words. So it's hungry was the first word.
Hungry black man.
Hungry was the first word?
Hungry.
Black man.
What's this?
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
No, but what is this?
A or ER?
No. It's not a vulgar
Hungry
word. So
knee.
just and what is that? What do you do when you get older? You
Age.
what's another word for that? You blank older.
Grow up?
First word.
Grow? Knee? I'm not doing it.
It's not a bad word,
No.
dude.
All right, I'll do it. I'll be the victim here.
Yeah.
Hungry Negro?
Yes,
Is that
but,
what it was?
but it was spelled like knee and grow. Hungry
Uh,
Negro. And Xbox is like, you can't have that name anymore. But I had it for like 2 years.
Yeah, they changed mine out of nowhere. Mine was Bradass 758. Then it got hacked, and then Xbox went on there and changed mine.
yeah. I didn't recognize who it was when we were playing
You have PS5 as well?
Xbox.
Xbox, okay.
Sly Scissors.
Such a stupid name. You know what? Why'd you look at it like that?
8799.
You know what? Did you? I don't know at the time if they did it when Live first came out, but I know recently they have switched it like in the mid years of like 2000s to where they pick a name for you to start off.
Yeah,
Did they do
that's
that
what-
back then, or did you have to pick it off? Because I know sometimes when you set up an account, it'll tell you to pick a name, or did it give it to you and then you changed it?
I think we had to pick the name.
Okay, so recently, like probably a year or two after that, they started giving you a random one.
Yeah.
They started giving you a random one, and then you were they gave me Thickish Oaks 7508.
That's a badass name.
That was my name, was Thickish Oaks.
That's a porn name too.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to say. I could have been the best wood you ever seen on camera.
Bro, there you go. That also sounds like a manly body wash.
Yeah,
scent.
Thickish Oaks. It's
Yeah.
Dr. Squatch, Thickish Oaks.
See? Yeah, all right.
Dr. Squatch, I'm telling you. You know,
Or like an Old
Help us
Spice
out.
scent.
Old Spice too.
Oh, you broke it.
Nah, we good.
So hold on real quick because I know we're about to wrap up here.
Yeah.
Let's do a good old something to think about. I got a pretty interesting one. It's about a local place here in Florida. Do you happen to have one?
I'll go after you.
Okay, so I got a pretty good one. I'll go first this time. I'm going to have to read on it. I know exactly what it is, but I want to read it to you guys because it's pretty wild. Boy.
Well, here, can I go ahead and say my stupid one while you're
Yeah,
looking?
go ahead because yours is probably pretty fucking stupid.
It is.
Boy.
Okay, so you know how
Sound racist. I bet
You know how
Scar
an
King
ant-
talks like that.
Right?
Boy.
You done dogging? You know how in Antarctica, right? How they go into the night for like a month?
Yes, like that in Alaska as well.
Yeah. So how hard do you think it would be to adapt to that if you just move there?
Very.
See,
That wasn't the question you asked me earlier, though.
okay, because the other question,
Yeah, because it was fucking stupid.
That's why I had to change it up.
How do you not know what day and night is? Dude, it still says 1 p.m., 2
Yeah, but-
p.m. They still have the time.
But I was thinking that it would get confusing though, being dark.
does.
I mean, first moving to, see, he asked it differently this time. The first one was like, do you think they get confused on the time? Well, if you've lived there your whole life, no. You just look at the clock.
Your body's completely fucked.
Yeah, because I would think you'd still be considered tired.
Like 3 p.m. and it's pitch black outside.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, even the animals have a difficult time. if they're in Alaska too.
Thank you for helping my case.
Yeah.
Anyways, mine's way
They
cooler.
don't have clocks.
Yeah, no, they just kind of, well, actually, I bet you animals actually have a better regulation of like time and stuff than we do.
Yep.
Because of the nature, because they know how to check for nature. Anyways, that's besides the point. So, real quick, so something to think about. Did you guys know that the word Epcot at Disney has a hidden meaning?
Yeah.
Hidden meaning. Do you know what it is already?
It's backwards. Spell it.
TOCEP or something like that, or PE.
TOC. Talkby.
That's not what it's for. I'll read it to you guys. It's pretty cool. So the Epcot of Epcot Park stands for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
Really?
That makes sense though, because over in Tomorrowland in Disney World, it actually shows like that was Walt Disney's dream, is he wanted to make a town out of it, futuristic. So it says that and was a dreamt up by Walt as a place where real people would live and work. In Walt's own words, it would never cease to be a living blueprint in the future where people actually live life and can't find anywhere else to live. Or can't find anywhere else.
That's interesting.
So it's like a non-stop blueprint. It would always be working.
You know, mine's similar, just like yours too, actually. Because I had one that was, did you know, or something.
Something about, don't fuck it up.
That the word taser is actually an acronym. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Educate me.
So the word taser,
Educate the people.
stands for Thomas A. Smith Electric Rifle. It's legit. I'm not making it up.
No, it sounds legit.
Thomas A. Smith Electric. That's what taser stands for. Did not know that.
Could you imagine if that's what the standard was when they go to pull the taser out and they say taser, taser? They have to say that whole thing.
Yeah.
Thomas A. Smith.
Stop or I'm going to Thomas A. Smith Electric Rifle you.
So there's something I wanted to ask you before we get out of here, because I know we finished. You finished. That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
I don't know. He hasn't seen the movie. Not going to try and spoil it. You've seen the movie. We watched it together. It was actually a very nice date. Loved it. You call it what you want. We had a great time.
Yeah.
You should have been there.
Shared popcorn and everything.
Yeah,
I bought you a ticket, motherfucker.
My bad.
All right, so listen. I want to ask you this, and I want to get from your standpoint real quick. And even in Maui in the back, you can I don't know if you've seen it. Maybe not.
Okay.
But did it not seem like they cut a little bit of a corner in Scar King? That whole situation was a little racist. I mean, think about it.
He does that in the movie.
Well, no. Think about it. The one monkey that's like a redhead
Okay.
has the mutton chops like a white guy,
Okay.
and has a whip, and all of his people are monkeys.
Oh, shit.
His weapon is
That
a whip.
does seem racist, and I ain't
And
seen
then
it.
Kong gets a metal tooth. I'm just throwing it out there.
So is Kong black?
Yes.
He'd have to be.
Kong's a real nigga.
No, in that movie, he stands on business in that movie. I'll give him that. But think about it. Does that not seem a little, just a tad racist?
That's crazy because he's the leader of the apes. He's making them.
They're slaves.
Slaves.
They're slaves.
He has a fucking bone whip, and he
controls the government. The Shimu.
Oh my god!
And he's not a regular ape. He's clearly like an orangutan. He's of a different species. Clearly,
He's a different color.
He's got red hair.
Holy-
the mutton chop. Come on.
Holy
He
shit.
looks like he has dip in his lip. His teeth is out a little more on the bottom. I'm just saying. I'm putting the pieces out there. You build what you want.
Damn, Scar King's a motherfucking racist.
Racist.
Damn.
And Kong was always whooping his ass to stop racism.
Damn.
Subliminal messages in movies.
Now you gotta see. You could be rooting for Scar King.
You might be a Scar King fan. That's what they do. Then they slam the ground.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. So what would Godzilla be? What race would Godzilla be? If we're not being actually racist here, I'm just saying Kong's a real nigga. So don't even.
He'd be Japanese.
He would be,
He'd be Japanese.
Yeah.
That's his origin.
but really,
He's Japan.
But like, think about his traits. Japanese.
Atomic. Japanese.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fine.
Kong. I feel like Kong would be a black guy.
Yeah.
Scar King. Definitely a racist country dude.
Kong,
Well, it can't be you.
a-
He's skinnier than
He's
you.
a fucking sheriff from Cobb County, Georgia, or some shit like that.
Yeah. You ever seen the what's that Australian guy?
Nathan Jones.
No, there's a movie where this dude always like kills people on the show. I'll show you after the show. It's not important.
All right.
Anyways, but I didn't think about that till a little. I just started like analyzing it, and I was like, this seems a little racist.
That's crazy.
Now that I pointed it out to you, it seems a little bit racist, right?
Yeah. All right. Well,
I gotta really watch this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, because you'd love it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching Mad Pear Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you next week.
See ya.
See ya.